Yes, you are welcome back to the second stanza of the program, The Conversation on TV 360. My name is Nelson Ekujumi, and I still have with me here in the studio Peter Okpara, a public affairs analyst. And we are looking, in our second stanza of this program, we are looking at the topic, solid minerals sector, problems and prospects. We are all aware that the prospect of solid minerals to the Nigerian economy is unmeasurable. But sadly, we have not benefited from it as we should as a people. We have had a sector that has been bedeviled by, illegal mining all over the country. We've even had cases until this administration. I recollect one of the state governments in the southeast was trying to claim authority over a mining site. I think that should be Enugu State. Okay. And it took the Minister for Solid Minerals Development, Dr. Dele Alake, to come out and, admonish the government of that state, as well as other states that might be towing that same line, that they should go and read the Constitution, that the powers for solid minerals in Nigeria under the Constitution is vested in the federal government. And as we speak, we have seen the ministry reel out a number of policy statements meant to aggregate all the challenges facing the ministry or that sector of our economy, such that we will make the maximum benefit from it, that it will even compete favorably with oil. And as we speak, the minister, according to a statement by the Deputy Director of Press in the ministry, he said that the ministry will focus on the 7-point agenda, including the creation of the Nigerian Solid Minerals Corporation, joint ventures with mining multinationals, big data on specific 7 priority minerals and their deposits, 30-day grace for illegal miners to join artisanal cooperatives, mine surveillance, task force and mine police, comprehensive review of all mining licenses, and the creation of 6 mineral processing centers to focus on value-added products. He said, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has taken firm, courageous decisions that have reset the logic of the Nigerian economy. The removal of fuel subsidy and the adoption of a single exchange rate are among fundamental transformational policies of this administration. So we hope that in the couple of days ahead, that we will start reaping the harvest of trillions of dollars that you come into the mining, industry as well as Nigeria. I recollect that I've been part of a discussion, and I got this information that a lot of times, even the mining, conglomerates, those miners, the registered ones, that they do, take advantage of the lack of data which the present administration under Dr. Dele Alake is trying to focus on, to shortchange the Nigerian economy. And the policy statement of the government, if it is seen through by this administration, as promised by the minister, as well as the ministry, I think we can start looking at better days for the Nigerian economy from solid minerals, industry, rather than looking at it from oil alone. What's your take, Peter?
You see, solid minerals, the Ministry of Solid Minerals should be a major ministry, like we have the Ministry of Petroleum Resources.
Yeah.
Because maybe if we do a thorough evaluation, we stand to get more from solid mineral than even the petroleum sector. Because when you try to look at this situation, Nigeria is deemed rich today because people only talk about its petroleum deposits. But what do we even produce? Even Little Angola produces more petroleum than us. They sell more petroleum than us.
And Peter, let me even quickly come in. You recollect that one of the greatest deposits that our landlocked neighbor, Niger Republic, has today.
Uranium.
Yeah. Is a solid mineral.
So definitely. So what we are trying to say is that the time has come to shift emphasis from petroleum to solid minerals. Because we have in the past treated it as insignificant. You now see the activities of illegal miners,
yes.
and many, and you know that most of the banditry we have been experiencing, especially in the north, in the north,
yes.
has been as a result of people,
activities of
illegal miners, both national and subnational
yeah.
and multinational, coming in to tap illegally these resources. And these are resources Nigerians have in abundance. Like you said, the 7-point agenda the government has rolled out, the ministry has rolled out. When it is truly implemented, you now talk of solid mineral corporation. You now talk of a mine police,
Mining
which
police.
will be able to track the activities
It
of
will even
illegal,
create
because
employment.
as it is today, what the solid mineral sector is majorly done by illegal miners and informal miners. I think embedded in this 7-point agenda is to legitimize the activities of these small-scale miners who are operating their identified, as you say, 7 key mineral resources, and so many, bringing multinationals to tap these resources. We had neglected the solid mineral sector for long. Time has come for us to now look towards that direction, because petroleum sector has shown that it is exhaustible. So let us look to those sectors. There are so many of them, thousands of minerals that could, and let me not forget the issue you brought about states. States have been interfering in this because the government has shown a level of disinterest. Good enough. The present Ministry of Solid Minerals have come down. It has to clearly and legally demarcate the lines, so that most of these states don't take it that because a certain solid mineral is within your areas, it is your exclusive. This you now go on. It is like illegal operation, illegal miners we are talking about. Let the government pay more attention. Let the Ministry of Solid Minerals pay more attention to its 7-point agenda. If it does what is encapsulated in this agenda, we will have a situation where the Solid Mineral Ministry will be the major revenue earner for Nigeria than the petroleum we all rush to.
The good thing for me is that lately I've also been focusing on the solid minerals, and I recognize that the minister, that's Dr. Dele Alake, went to Spain and he secured a mining scholarship for Nigerian miners, local miners. So for me, I think it is important that the issue about data. Because if the ministry announces this 7-point agenda, it is not only going to create wealth for Nigeria in terms of trillions of dollars. It's also going to create employment. Because you are talking about these illegal miners coming together to form a cooperative.
Good. Formalize them. The process of mining.
I think sensitization and education needs to come in.
Very, 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 very important, because activities of the ministry is shrouded in secrecy. It's not very prominent. The ministry has to do more to bring to limelight the activities of the ministry, as well as these issues we talk about. Like you said, creating data. The data will let us know that this is the mineral we have, this is the quantity we have, so that it will be easy to track even extractions from the So the ministry itself has to increase its own awareness so that people know what is happening there and what it is doing. Because by so doing, it will be very easy for them even to monitor the process than where you give largely what we have here. We have today is illegal operations in that ministry.
If you ask me, I think there might be need for the ministry to embark on a geopolitical, mining awareness,
sensitization and enlightenment
with the people, because
yes.
These mining activities takes place in our villages that are part of the Nigerian state. And so anybody coming there to mine illegally, they can quickly avail the authorities. Thank you very much, Peter, for your contribution on this stanza of the program.